We've all been in those pivotal moments where an idea strikes and we feel its power surge through us. But what happens next? What happens when that electrifying thought, that insight or innovation leaves our minds and enters the realm of the outside world? Does it retain its original essence, or does it undergo a transformation when shared? Are we still its rightful owners, or does it become a common property, open to manipulation and alteration? What if our ideas are misunderstood, distorted, or even stolen? I've always believed that my ideas were an extension of myself. It's not about whether ideas remain unchanged when shared. It's about the journey they embark on, the growth they experience, and the impact they have on the world. In sharing our ideas, we contribute to a grand tapestry of thought where each idea, regardless of its form or evolution, becomes a thread in the magnificent fabric of human progress. So let's continue to share our ideas, to put them out into the world and watch as they take flight, knowing that in doing so, we're not just spreading seeds, we're cultivating the garden of human progress, one idea at a time. A part of my identity that couldn't be separated from me. If you found this discussion thought-stimulating, I invite you to like this video. Share your own ideas in the comments below, and subscribe for more such enlightening conversations. Let's keep the conversation going. But as I've grown older and shared more ideas, I've begun to see them in a different light. My ideas, like children, leave the nest and fly off on their own. They soar, they stumble, they learn to walk and talk, and they make their own mistakes. Sometimes they return home, bringing new stories and experiences with them. Sometimes they stay out in the world, becoming part of something bigger than me. But no matter what path they choose, I know that they're still a part of me, even if they've taken on a life of their own. The fear of such consequences can sometimes hold us back from sharing our thoughts, which is why many brilliant concepts never see the light of day. But here's the paradox. While there's always a risk when we share our ideas, there's also always an opportunity. By holding on tightly to our ideas, we limit their potential. But when we're willing to let go, to put them out into the world, they can take root in fertile minds where they might blossom in ways we never imagined. The moment an idea takes flight from our brains and lands in someone else's mind, it's as though a seed has been planted. Just as a seed grows into a plant, the idea too begins to sprout and develop. The individual who receives the idea nurtures it with their own experiences, knowledge, and emotions, allowing it to grow in unexpected directions. It's a beautiful illustration of the organic evolution of thought, and it's not a one-way street. Exchange of ideas is a dance, a dialogue between minds. The giver and the receiver both evolve. The giver, because in sharing, they must clarify and defend their idea, and the receiver, because they must digest and possibly challenge the presented concept. Yet the true magic lies in the interaction between these two roles. When ideas are openly exchanged in a group, something extraordinary happens. The collective intelligence of the group takes over. Research by scientists has shown that groups often produce more innovative and effective solutions than individuals working in isolation. So when we share our ideas, we're not just spreading information. We're planting seeds that can grow into something greater than the original. But this process isn't without its challenges and risks. Sharing ideas exposes us to the possibility of loss. You know, in the end, thank you for joining me on this journey of intellectual exploration.